Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Demozoo Maintenance. Trying to hit poet parity. Today I guess we're gonna do all groups. Because there's always some funky stuff hidden in there. So what we're looking for is something that has 0 on... okay, so this list... Explain the list first. So this list is made by Gasman. Went through all of the productions, all of the groups on Poet, and he checked if the Poet link is already on our database or not. So what this does is for each single group that is listed here, which is all the groups that exist on Demozoo, it checks how many productions are submitted on Demozoo side and how many productions are submitted still unmatched on Poet side. And then it says the ones that are already matched, which means we have the Poet link for it already on Demozoo side. So what I'm looking for are productions that have groups that have no hits on Demozoo, no submissions on Demozoo, but do have some on Poet, meaning that it won't get listed on this list because this list only shows when there's at least one on each side. So this list of 39 that I've been attacking for quite a few months now, over almost a year, bringing it down from 700 to 39, does not list all of the groups that are paired between Poet and Demozoo. It only lists the groups that have at least one production on Demozoo side that is not on Poet side. So what I've been doing, and I'm additionally bored, is going through the all groups list and searching for 0 versus 0. And whenever I find something 0 versus a large number, then I do that one. And I think I went through A already. I think I went through B already. So these should all be 0 versus. But there are a lot of groups, as you can see here on the right. So there's always some stuff hidden here. And then once you are in that group's page, you can either add all the ones missing or just add one and it will show up on the other page again. I'm going to skip A's because I think I've done all the A's. I think I also done all the B's. Well, let's take a quick look. And this page is not very useful for looking at this at all. I already bugged Gasman to do a better page for it, but he hasn't had time yet with all the summer parties that have been happening and stuff. So this is what we have. For example, Blackout PC Canada doesn't have any... It's linked between Poet and Demozoo, but there's only a single entry on Poet, so it doesn't show up on the list. Blackout by Blackout, released in '93, no demo party whatsoever, not in directory, looks like it's a Hungarian thing. PC Canada, interesting. Guess we can even run it if it works. Let's imagine we have a good Pentium. So I should hit 3? Thing is, I don't know how this is set up on DOSBox. So nobody used to set up. Let's try that. Because I think it's supposed to emulate both... well, that's way too fast. But at least we can see what's happening. and no sound apparently. I know that it's being emulated. I just don't know the settings on it. And I know it's also supposed to have a gas on it. I want to actually try to read that. So let's try to change this to a slower computer. Here's some more. Plasma effects. Oh, that's a weird one. Okay, now it's too slow. 486 should be enough for anyone. Cool plasma effect. Actually, it's not that bad. Water's Edge. Ah. So Tarl and Dodgy, the name of the two guys that did this. Tarl and Dodgy. We can actually add that to the credits. So good. So Blackout by Tarly and fuck, I don't remember the name anymore. Tarly and Dodge. BC Canada. There's another Blackout. Check real quick what the other Blackout is about. Croatian Amiga group. 95, only done music. And then there's the PC Blackout, which were, well, to have de facto pages doing cracks around 94, 95, so a little bit later than the other one. Let's try to run it again just to have the names correct. 3, 2, 1. Platinum presents Blackout. So the group name is Platinum. And it already exists here. It even has a Poet link. It's duplicated on Poet. Great. Great. Delete. Yes. I can put the credits though while I'm here. Are there any members on Platinum already? Nope. So I can add a couple. Tarl, that's one of the guys. Sure, current member, whatever. The font is nice. Very dodgy. Nope, just dodgy. Did I closed it? Don't remember closing it. I guess I hit X. Fuck. Oh, that's bad. Now I have to rewatch it. Still no sound. So I can go a little faster here and then I will go back slower when the credits come. I find it amazing that on Poet it distinguishes between the different blackouts. Like this blackout is for PC Canada, and it's not even the name of the group. The name of the group is Platinum. So that's really interesting. How someone can fuck that up that badly. Yeah, it's running on DOSBox. Oh, DOS. It's like 93. For 93, it's not bad. So, solid demo in that regard. Taro. Yeah, that was... Fuck. Way too quick. Maybe if I can watch the video afterwards. Said what they did there. I caught some of the scenes. But it was way too fast. And I was too slow to remove the stuff. Anyways, incomplete credits because the music is missing. I think I saw like Dr. Awesome being listed there, but I can't be sure. We need to screenshot it or have it like YouTube capture and check that. Anyways, let's report the dupe on Poet. And of course, they're going to delete the wrong one because whatever. Platinum, do they have anything else? No. What about the info fail? Dodgy and Tarl, both of them from Canada. That explains why they put on Blackout PC that they are from Canada. Okay. Anyways, this is a duplicate and this is one that should be deleted even if it has earlier index number. No one is linking to this, like no one even reported on it. How the hell did you hear? Other request. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot crappier demos from 93, so this was pretty solid for 93. It's not second reality, but it's a couple nice plasma effects and clean style to it. Not all over the place like a lot of demos did. Anyways, that's reported. That's done with. Let's move on to something else. So this group should just be deleted because it's a duplicate. Okay, let's continue through the list. So fun blackout. Well, I think I've done most of the B's as well. Bloody Fuckers Design with intro called Little Pinocchio. Kiss My Ass. So that's challenging. BFS. Okay. First, let's check if they have, no they don't, a Janeway page, which they should. Let's go to Janeway and search for them. They don't exist. You can search for the exact file name, but this is from scene.org and not Amiga Scene, so. What about Little Pinocchio? Can we find a Little Pinocchio on Janeway? This looks the Charts 09 intro, aka Little Pinocchio by Ram Jam. So not Bloodfucker's design. Maybe Bloody Fucker's design is like a subgroup of Ram Jam. Or Ram Jam did the charts and the group that did the intro were called that. Rolling with Brave. Yeah, I was using Chrome, but just because it's faster. Otherwise, I would use Firefox, but Firefox has a lot of the same issues as Chrome anyways, and slower on top of that. Using Chrome, and then they started doing some weird shit for YouTube links, videos, and I use YouTube a lot because I do content for YouTube, and the ad blockers weren't taking care of it, so I switched to Brave because of that. I heard some bad things about Brave though, like about the top tier management of it, but as far as a browser goes, I think it's alright. There are probably some more security aware options out there that might be worth using more, but I'm happy enough for daily use. So why do they consider it Ram Jam and the other guys call it Bloodsucker's design? Executor, is Executor from Ram Jam? Maybe they're like pretending to be another group. No, it is Bloody Fuckers as a group exists. Huh. And both of them did intros for the charts. The charts 9 and the charts 12, respectively. So Bloody Fuckers and Bloody Fuckers design. Do we have a Bloody Fuckers on the database already? Because they're clearly alts of each other. Yes, we do. So we can probably merge these two. Executor, same person. So they are the same group. It's just an alias for that group. The spellings. I guess it should be another name. They even have a abbreviation thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do both of them exist on Poet as well? Probably not. Can you find any Hirmo stuff? Oh, there's a lot of Hirmo stuff. I think I added most of it already to Demozoo that was missing. But I'll double check that. I know I'm missing a lot of ISO stuff and a lot of Jumalauta stuff that's on my to-do list to add. Bloody fuckers. Okay, so they don't have distinguishment between Bloody Fuckers and Bloody Fuckers design. So we can actually do that. Put that information here. And the scene.org directory, which seems very important to keep. And now I'm going to search for the charts 9 intro because it could already be on the database as under RamJam. And if it is, I just have to link the Poet to it. Charts 9 intro. About just charts 9. Charts intro by RamJam. Indeed, it is already here. So what I'm going to do is add a Bloodfuckers design here. Bloody Fuckers design. I need to delete one of them. So I added to the wrong one. Okay, that's fine. I can fix it. Okay, and this one now can be deleted. Doing Lord's work. Yeah, it's boring like hell, but my OCD compels me. My OCD compels me to achieve poet parity. So what we're missing is this link here. And I'm gonna call this Little Pinocchio so it's easier to find. Little Pinocchio with one N, two C's. Okay, Little Pinocchio. Okay, that's a little bit cleaner now. I think that's it. Guess I could add. Let's search if the charts 9 already exists here. Probably not. Yep. Well, yes, it is. But it's the entire charts mag, not just the intro. Okay. So, that's fine. It's a different production. So, I'm going to add the Demozoo link to this one. Is this one. And at the year that it was released while we're here, which was January 94. January 94. And that's it. Okay, we're done with Bloody Fucker's design. Close all of this crap up. Leave one of this open in case I want to search more stuff. This one is dead. So, done. Next, what we have? Blue chip. Oh, you wanted to check Irmo. Let's check if Irmo has anything on the back foot. Irmo. 5. So we are in the positive on Demozoo. Like, Demozoo has more intros of Hirmo than exist on Puet. So yeah, Hirmo is taken care of. I mean, there might be some more releases that are not listed here, like for Amiga or Commodore 64, but the main stuff should be here. Let's go back. Row versus something, and we were on the bees. Bees. Says this is bees. Okay, for something that is not fixed yet. Blues Brothers for the Commodore 64. So first I need to check if the group already exists as another name here. Why does it... Like, there should be one production here. This Cracktro should be listed there. Oh, because it's like only the credit has that. It's not a production by Blues Brothers for some reason that I can't understand. Anyways, search if the Blues Brothers exists. There's no duplicates of that. Type group. Blues Brothers of America, Blues Brothers Atari. I want the Commodore 64 Blues Brothers. This is Amiga apparently. Double check what nationality they're from. United Kingdom, so that's fine. And there are only a few intros. I can probably add ones that are missing. I did a couple scripts that makes me easier to add. Since I know they're not in the database, I can just click here. Everything is filled out automatically. Searches for the Puet page from the Puet API, downloads all the information, fills everything out on the form, and you just need to click submit. So it's very fast to add all the intros. Might have some missing information sometimes. Also, when there are Commodore 64 productions and there is a CSDB link on it, I also go check on CSDB for information and replace the Puet information with that one, because usually CSDB is more accurate than Puet. Okay, now if you check Blues Brothers, I'll list it here. Let's take a look at the group itself. Has all the populated stuff. Let's check it against the Puet page. Is there anything on the CSDB page that is not listed here yet? I also have a similar script here on CSDB directly. So Tutin Carman is there. Thingy demo. Thingy demo is missing. Number 5 is alive, is missing, but it's just a graphics entry. So I do usually add graphics entries. Mega demo is already there. Jet Set Willy is missing. Byte Rapers and Finish Gold. Yep, those are up to parity. There are very few groups not up to parity at this point. Heroes, I can show you a list once I'm done with this part. There are a total of 39, even less than that, because I already did a few, but they're not synchronized yet. Armadillo, don't see it. Another shock. Square Pie, it's there. Blues Busters, missing. The Synapse demo, missing. It's a very interesting name. Synapse is a game, I guess. They made a demo about it. Curious what the Synapse is. A few tunes, it's there. Void Runner docs, there's just documentation, not worth adding. Cracks, sometimes I add them, sometimes I don't. I usually try to avoid them. It's like if it's a crack throw specifically, I add it. If it's just a crack, I try to avoid it. Zinal it's already there. So okay, so now we have a full list of stuff. It's missing some screenshots and some dates and stuff like that, but it's better than it was before. So you were asking about the list. So I can go through this page so I don't ruin that one. So on the maintenance part of Demozoo that only admins have access to, there's this Puet link matching thing. And there's a group, there's a script that checks every week, gets all of the groups from Puet, checks if they are already paired with Demozoo, and then goes through both of the groups on both sides and see what productions are already matched and which ones are missing. So this was originally created for you to go through, I don't know, Hotline Productions. And you would see, oh, another demo pack. It's this one. And you click on both. And they are linked automatically. So it's easier to copy-paste Puet link into the Demozoo production. What I've been using them for, though, is to see which production is on Puet but is not on Demozoo. So then I add it to Demozoo. For example, Long Talk. Check here. There is no Long Talk anywhere. It's probably a Commodore 64 production, so it's not added yet. And now we have one more production on Hotline added. And if I refresh this, Long Talk is done. So once I go through all of these entries, double checking that they're not duplicates on the database or assigned to a wrong name or stuff like that, we reach Puet parity, which is what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, if I go through all of these groups, there were like, when I started doing this work was over 700, and now we're down to 39, so I'm happy with this. And there are always a few that pop up every week from, you know, new parties that came up, people haven't added the link yet, stuff like that, or they have been added to Puet but haven't added to Demozoo. So there's always a few, but I already went through quite a few of these this week. The ones that are still very largely missing are Izo, Ikari, Yumalauta. I finished Bad Sector yesterday or a couple days ago. I finished Samar Productions today. Silicon Limited, still to be done, mostly Commodore 64 stuff, so should be relatively easy. Electronic Knights, there's some weird stuff there that I haven't bothered to figure out. The Silence also still missing, and Amiga stuff is usually harder to find because it's more likely to have weirder names. Like sometimes on Castria Janeway it has one name, on Puet has another name, and on Demozoo it has even another name. So three different names because some people follow the logic that it should be the file name. Some people follow the logic that it's the first thing that it's said on the intro itself. So it can be hard to match them. Sometimes it's even easier to go by screenshot of the thing because most of those Amiga productions are a single screen. So I did a lot of that, like when there's large groups from the early 90s, open Janeway, see all the productions with all the screenshots and actually try to find exact matching screenshot to double check if it's the same production or not. So yeah, Triad, also missing a lot of stuff. TriStar, still missing a lot of stuff. TRSI and a few others pending here. Vision from C64 and Amiga. So these are the ones that are mostly still needing to reach PUET parity. So yeah, Byte Rapers and Finished Gold, I already took care of them. Byte Rapers had quite a few, mostly Commodore 64 stuff that wasn't added. That is Demozoo your site? Well, I'm admin. I'm not the owner of Demozoo, but I'm one of the administrators of Demozoo. So I help admin some stuff, me and like 12 other people. But the owner of Demozoo is Gasman and Menace, I believe, those two in particular. And they are like lead people, and development goes through them. I just help on the database side of things. I do have access to some things that normal users do not have. But most of the things that I'm fixing could be fixed by anyone. Thanks for your service. Oh, no problem. You're welcome. I do it for my OCD because I need to reach PUET parity. I have this need that when I'm looking for a production, I always have to go search on PUET and Demozoo to try to find it because it's either on one or the other one, and I want to just go to a single place. And for me, that needs to be Demozoo because Demozoo comprises more stuff than PUET does. Like, he has the graphics, he has the music that PUET never hosts. And there are a lot of productions missing from PUET that are on Demozoo, like a lot of Commodore 64 stuff. Even though we have a lot of holes from Commodore 64 on Demozoo, we're nowhere close to CSDB. But in terms like of Amiga, we're very close to the Janeway. We imported Janeway completely. I think it's gonna be like 7 years now or 8 years now. So productions that were added since then might not be on Demozoo yet, but like most of the database from Janeway is already on Demozoo. And a lot of stuff that has been found since then and hasn't been on Janeway yet. And when I've been going through, while I was going through this work of matching stuff up, when I see stuff missing from Janeway, I report to Janeway for them to add if they feel it's worthwhile to add. And they've been adding for the most part. Anyways, back to the work that I was trying to do, which was to reach this one. So I'm going through groups that have no productions on Demozoo left to add, but have some on PUET side. Bob and Blob Crackings. That sounds like a Commodore 64 group. Let's see. I guess we should search for a duplicate. Let's search for Blob. Blob on groups. There's a Blob there. I saw Blob right here. Is it the same Blob? No, this is an Atari Blob. Bod and Blood. Blob. Bod and Blob Crackings. Well, okay, the group exists. Right. And it has a CSTB. Okay, so it's just adding the PUET one, so it's easy to fix. That's a problem when the ampersand symbol tries to separate as two groups. So we need sort of I need to create a fake name just to be able to use it on there. This, then it will associate the correct name. Okay, so this is done. Let's do the other ones. This on this corner. Last warrior. Done. Light demo. Done. The masks. Done. Neo's demo. Done. In the beginning, I actually was going through every demo that I was adding and actually adding the credits as seen on CSDB. But at some point I had to prioritize things. I sometimes add the credits, but very rarely. I'm gonna add now just because I'm talking about it. Ultimax and bod. Sometimes do it, sometimes don't, but it's a lot more work when you're doing, especially when it's like disk max or something like that. We're looking for the German Ultimax that did music. Wait, bot only did text, not code? Okay. If CSDB says so. And that's another thing that we can do on Demozoo that was really hard to do on Puet, is to have full credits of the people. Because on Puet you would be limited to only be able to give credits to the users that are registered on Puet. While on Demozoo you can create whatever person is missing from the list of sceners. So it can have a more accurate credits list similar to Janeway and similar to CSDB, which is a lot cooler when you want to check a scener's history, you know, to click on the scener and have a full list of all the productions that they were a part of once someone bothers adding all that information. So yeah, next. Body count. So already added a few, but some are still missing. I'm just gonna add them. I thought there was another body count. It wouldn't be the first time that there are multiple groups on that exist on CSDB. And Puet just assumes everything is from a single group. The other body count is Amiga. That's fine. And this is the C64 one because it has vandalism news here, so I think we're good. We're good adding here. Just need to select C64 one. And adding these 4, we should be done with it. MacBolo. Also like screenshots. I don't bother doing screenshots. Some people, when they are adding stuff to Demozoo, they always, you know, and it's relatively easy. You just click here, you wait for it to load. If you don't know what this is like a browser extension coded by Gargai called Conduit, that it installs this button ready to click the stuff on. And then it's Alt-Shift-D, I think. No? Alt-Shift-R? R. Saved PNG on somewhere that I can find it lately. Add it and done. So it's not that hard to add screenshots to stuff once you have the system set up, but it just takes extra long time. And I'm focusing on having all the groups and productions added first, and then, you know, adding the credits and adding the screenshots and that kind of stuff. So priorities. Anyways, I was talking about Conduit. Conduit is this program made by Gargai where it's a browser plugin. You can install on most browsers, Firefox and Chrome alikes. Brave uses the same store as Chrome, so it just works. And what it does is that it puts a little link on the production pages on Demozoo, CSDB, and Puet, where you just click to launch it. And what it does is downloads the file, puts it on a documents/demos folder, and it tries to launch it. If you have, if it's a Windows binary, it just tries to run the binary. If it's an HTML, it tries to open it on the browser. If it's Commodore 64 production, tries to launch Vice. So it's really useful, really handy. I really recommend people using it. And it also works for DOSBox stuff as well. So yeah. I posted it now, hope you see it. And there's some integrations as well, like if you have a system for the Commodore 64 that sends stuff directly to Flash, you can also use it to like upload the stuff directly to your flash card that then launches on the Commodore 64. I heard KB and Garguy talk about that at some point, which is really cool as well. You know, try to watch on real hardware. I only have PC, I'm a PC person, but I would imagine that if you were an Atari person or Amiga or whatever, you would prefer to have it running directly on those computers. Bones. Bones sounds like a group that should exist very easily. So there are these bones, which are the ones that we're looking at. No more bones? Single bones? Lazy bones. Cubone. Okay, so let's assume, and this looks like Commodore 64, maybe Amiga. I'm the top. Commodore 64, so should be good. I find it weird that it's only one single group called Bones on Commodore 64. There has to be more than that. For sure. I'm actually curious. I'm actually gonna check. Bones. 5 groups, at least 2. One in Canada, one in Denmark, and D-Bones in Germany. Do they have multiple productions? Could we be looking at something only Mr. Doe's Castle, and this is a crack, so probably not on Puet. And the other one is the Danish one, which is probably the one that I'm currently adding. Yes, Danish one. 665, 665, yeah. There is a D-Bones from Germany. How many productions do they have? Single crack intro. Okay, so it's both right and not mattering. So let's try to add the ones that are missing, which is evolution. Collaboration with Crazy. Come on, let's double check on CSDB if it's correct. Bones and Crazy. A lot of people, like for example, adding these credits would take like a couple of minutes for sure. So not very appealing to add credits for every single entry that you add. I think there were more demos or intros called Bones than actual groups. Okay, so Bones are done. Moving on to next one. Bongo Productions. Black Mask. Was like Commodore 64? No, actually from... And another thing worth checking is when a production on Puet belongs to a party, sometimes it's listed on Puet as the party, but it's not properly assigned, like it's assigned to a person or another group name or something like that. So it's always worth going for the party, checking the results of the party. Was it 2002? 2000, just 2000. And checking if it's listed there. PC 3D Accelerated, 4th place. So PC Accelerated, 4th place. So see, Black Mask by go away of House Bongo. You see I found a duplicate right now, because House Bongo is the same group name as Bongo Productions. So now I have to resolve this duplicate. I guess I can go here. And only a single entry. Well, which one is earlier? This one. So, okay, so Bongo Productions is an alias. And I'm going to copy the Poet link. And this one is correct. And this one I need to change to the other one. Also from DreamHack, so definitely the same group. Both based around Sweden. Now this one is clear, so I can just delete the group. Another thing that I need to check is now this one should have both productions. Black Mask has a link on Poet. It does not, but it exists here. Okay, so I'm gonna add it. Okay, so another thing fixed. I got rid of the duplicate group, and I added a link at the same time. Let's close all this crap. This one should disappear. Yep. What else? Bora. 64.5 number 1. Okay. I guess it's a disc mag. Yep. By Bora. Curious. Polish group, huh? Do they have a lot of entries? Few disc mag. I could add these for the sake of completeness sake. So it only has issue number 1, so I can add the other ones. And they also add Total Disaster. I don't see a Total Disaster here. By Bora, Defect, and Tatanka. Because it's for DOS. Yeah, I mean, the Total Disaster name sounded familiar. Because I was a lot into disc mags, but only on PC. So I know pretty much all of the disc mag names that existed on PC, but I don't really know the stuff for like Commodore 64 or Atari or stuff like that. I know some of them, like the more known ones, but I don't know all of them like I do for PC and Windows. Also, there are a lot more for Commodore 64 than there are for PC and Windows for sure. Number 5. Number 6. All of them edited on 95. They sure talked a lot in 95. Those Polish people. What else? Music collection. Sure, let's add a music collection. Why not? A tool. Tools. Sometimes I add, sometimes I don't. People like to collect them. Anything. Sure. QY Intro Zack Collection Pack. I'm curious what the hell this is. Music by Decoy. So it's different music. Why is it called QY Intro? I don't know. But I guess I'm gonna listen to it. Because why not? I'm gonna add this missing one first though. Okay, so now we should have everything. No duplicates. No duplicates that I can notice. I'm gonna listen to this music disc because I'm curious. And I'm gonna add the credits because why not? Conduit is here. Conduit. Good night. Thanks for hanging out, text mode. Oh, I think I have sound disabled. Okay, now it's listening. That was a decoy from XS. What nationality would I be? I'm thinking German. Yes, I am correct. Music. Like sometimes I have a hint, but I still need to check in case I'm wrong. It's one of the superpowers that I've been developing throughout these months of adding stuff is the ability to recognize the nationality and group of Commodore 64 musicians in particular. But I didn't know that much. For me, SID music all sounded pretty much the same. I don't really recognize composers because I didn't grow up with the games on Commodore 64, so Metal Bonsai. I think is this one. Yeah, Bonsai BZ. I think it's Danish, yeah. A lot of high quality Danish musicians on the Commodore 64 scene. O'Neill with 2 L's. I'm guessing it's the Danish one. Because again, a lot of Danish people were good musicians. So people ripped their music a lot to use on their intros and stuff, or asked them for entries. Surgeon by Samar, so I'm guessing he's Polish. Pretty sure he's the Polish one, but I'm gonna double check anyways. Yeah. The Dutch composer. And Dr. Death also did some graphics, so let's not forget that. Okay, so something that is good form to check. We already have things opened is like checking if the credits on CSTB match what's actually listed on the production. Sometimes there are some stuff that it wasn't added, and it's good form to have it. So Decoy, Sasha Nagy, whoever that is. Like they even the credits in this case, they have this program that checks the looks for the exact SID inside the Commodore 64 file, so they know exactly what SID it is, so they can, even when it's not credited properly, they can determine that it's the SID from that specific author. So music sometimes is better documented on CSTB than it is from the credits. DJ O'Neill, which is O'Neill. Northeast Intro, so ripped from Northeast Intro. It doesn't know what the music is called. It's one of these. Surgeon. Sensor Intro. Like, for example, like there's this sit here that doesn't seem to be credited for Voix Vincent. Either Voix Vincent is like one of these guys, like the Dutch composer, or Metal, or I don't know, probably the Dutch composer. Vincent Voix. Okay. Fair enough. Music's not bad. Let's listen to the next one. How the hell do I... Why is the joystick not working? And keyboard not working either. Space not working. Do I need to change joystick to another port or something? Use joystick 1 instead of joystick 2? Where did I have joystick 1 configured? I don't remember. Oh, the normal arrows work. There we go. Okay, done with this. Done with this. Shouldn't have closed that one. The senior. Hello, Mr. Freddy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Being a good day? Is it called the mini twist on CSTB as well? Yes, it is. So why isn't it listed here? Okay, doesn't exist on CSTB. I'm gonna add it. Oh, that was easy to fix. Yes. Well, glad to hear it. You subscribed me. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoyed the videos that I put out. This is more laid back sort of stuff. Live stream, not as interesting as the videos, but you know, hanging out with people who want to hang out and talk about demo scene stuff if anyone wants. But if you don't find it as interesting, that's fine. I see some group name missing here from Bordeaux. So I probably should add that. Like, has a lot more groups here than listed there. Probably should fix that. Sometimes people remove groups. Like, people think that people don't want to be associated with their old group names anymore, so they come here and delete it, which is not how Demozoo works. Demozoo is supposed to list all of the groups that you are part of. So the same person though, active, Acrease, maybe under other name, proactive. Under Z, Civitas, so one of that person that's in all of the groups. Anyways, let's add the ones that are missing. So accept. What nationality? German accept. German accept. Crease is already listed. Active already listed. Cross. Which one? The Norwegian one. Well, that doesn't tell me much. I guess it's this one from 1990 to 92. Hey Naga, welcome to the live stream. Oh, I did a mistake. I left him as active. Change the music here. What other groups? Disorder. Some guy has a bicycle outside and wants everybody to know that he's cool at 10:42 p.m. because clearly does not have kids. Endless piracy. Access. Double times access. Is it the same access or another access? Probably the same. Probably rejoin the group. Is 185 and the other one is 185 as well. So yeah, same access. Game Made Inc. Hey Niga instead of Nega. Now we have double ends, triple the excitement. And some people sometimes ask why list all the groups on Demozoo. Why not just the main ones? Well, it can create some duplicates, if we're not mistaken, like you're adding a new scenery and you don't see it listed there. I think this group does not exist on Demozoo yet. We have a PC and Amiga one. From 91. Let's check. Let's check if there's any overlapping members or not. Overkill Amiga and Overkill PC. Both of them are here. The PC is from the US, so not the same. And Overkill Amiga does have some 91, 92, so it could be the same group actually. Any duplicate names? DMI, no. Dr. Whitlow, no. Mr. Edge, no. Public Enemy, nope. So as far as we can tell, it's a different group. So we should assume it's a different one until proof of otherwise. What did you call? I called Ghostbusters. I'm from the hood. I'm allowed to say the N-word. So we're gonna create Overkill new group and not put it as a member, but what we're gonna do is go to Overkill and add this link and distinguish it as being from Commodore 64. Also the OKL. Okay. Mr. Ed. It's Mr. Ed on the database as United Artists person. Has a lot of other names, so probably exists. Let's try to add him. Digital Gang. to search for him. PC graphics artist. Nope. This is a swapper kind of person. Swappers don't usually do graphics. Apple 2 crack throw. Looks like it's another Mr. Ed. What about Mandrake? Does he exist as Mandrake? Mandrake from a crease. Yeah, that looks like him. A lot of groups. United Artists. Yep. And missing Overkill. He's missing his other nicknames here, which are a lot of them. Do some of them exist already in the database? Nope. About Rats und Rübe. About design. That's such a broad name. Desert Death. Yo, I'm the Desert Death, yo. One of the things that I miss from Demozoo is being able to assign, the same way that is done on CSDB, assign which nickname is a part of each group and for how long. I think this is very useful information, because when you're checking like the members of the group, you don't want their latest name to show up. You want the name that it was known inside the group. So that's something that I've been advocating for the other developers, and they haven't implemented yet. And eventually, when I what's the word? When I graduate to also taking care of database stuff, to also take care of the code and data model stuff, I will eventually implement that, or at least I plan to do so. Because I really think it's important, and it's kind of a mess as it is right now. Now I need to add all the links for CSDB. Okay, that's good. Probably not all the groups are listed here. Like Overkill is not listed here, at the very least. But now we should be able to find that Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed from a crease. So if I went through the other group names, I probably would find more group names for that, but I'm too lazy. I don't care right now. What was missing for this overload? Overkill. Could add these productions, at least Vision of Fear 2. Let's check it doesn't exist already. Nope, just the music for the Amiga, so it's not related. Okay, let's add these. Or 64 one. While they're at it, can you make a dark mode for Demozoo? I wish. I really, really wish. It's something that really annoys me. And Pixter was talking about making one, and then no one picked up on it. I'm like, no, please, come back, finish the dark mode. It was actually doing like a redesign, like reimagining the stuff so it's more interesting to browse, more intuitive. But sadly, the project was abandoned, or it seems so far. Track intro I can add. There's Dark Reader, yeah, and when every single fucking site that I try to use, you need to change settings for it, and it's just not convenient. But yes, I know it exists. I would much rather just do my own dark mode with user script than rely on Dark Reader, which always fucks something up. I spend more time configuring Dark Reader than actually browsing, and I don't want that. I actually had it installed for a while, and I had to stop using it, because every time I use it, there was something wrong somewhere else. Okay, so overkill is done. We were doing overkill for a specific reason? No, just because it was like a group from Bordeaux. Right? Yeah. A group that didn't exist. Okay. Okay, so we're done with this. Move on to something else. So move on to another track. Border zone design. Remember, a lot of people used music from border zone design. From Demon or border zone design. I think they also made a lot of games, if I'm not mistaken. Madam Psy the Hero, not border zone design. Isn't Matt in border zone design? Yeah, he was in border zone design. But apparently the demo is not. Does it already exist? Nope. Okay, I guess let's add the demo by Matt and Psy the Hero. Demozoo says it's that, I will agree. Should be BRD. Border design. Yes. Maybe like they did the demo before creating the group, something like that. Weird. Anyways, Musical Madness 2. Only by Demon of border design. So Poet is just assuming group names. Demon's back again. All music by Demon. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's Demon release. Doesn't say anywhere. Border Zone Design. Just Demon is from Border Zone Design. Is it already on the database? Let's check. Doesn't seem to be. What about this? This looks like it's for Amiga. Yeah, so something else. Okay, so no duplicates. Can add it. Demon from Border Zone Design. BRD. There we go. Okay, this is done. Brain wank. Oh my god. I'm having a brain wank right now. Invitation for 0A00H 2004. No group. Well, it is has a group. Oh, brain wank. By Neo or brain wank. First 4K. Okay, so let's search for 0H. A 2004. No invitation listed. Okay, let's add it. This is wrong. This is correct. And let's add Neo, I guess, as a credit. Does this exist? Yes, it does. It's part of brain wank, so it is correct. No duplicate. Okay, I'm happy. DC paper. For breakpoint, so it probably already exists. Breakpoint 2003. Wild, 10th place on the Wild. Wild, 10th place TCA paper by MK2K and Do you have any proper credits for this? Of course not. What about here? No info file either. We'll have to see the video and double check. First wall demo by BrainWack made by M2K and Zerth. So what did MK2K did and Zerth did? It's definitely a number wank. We will have to watch this. Usually these productions are very cringe. And in horrible quality. Once upon a time, in the near future. The keyboard is quartz. It's not QWERTY, it's quartz. Of course, if this was today, it would not be working because of the update from that company that screwed 70% of computers.
Hi, I'm your life tree. What a beautiful day. Don't you think so?
Someone kill me now, please.
Oh. I will help you to record your wonderful individual life. Give me bits of your life, and I will keep them for you and your descendants.
I love how he keeps hitting F4, Alt F4, trying to close it, and it won't close.
Just click my bushes to
Oh, I'll click your bushes, alright.
add content. Stem to review previously stored files.
I'm a simple man. I just want the credits. I don't care about trees.
Hi, let me first introduce myself. I am your built-in, always ready to kick ass
Welcome,
platform module.
welcome
My
to
name
whatever this is.
and I am here to protect you from the danger of lurking untrusted software. The program you just tried to execute is unfortunately not certified. Now I am forced to neutralize this piece of code due to security measures.
This is very on topic with what happened today. So,
Because of this incident, I have to perform a standard integrity test.
oh god, not an integrity test. It doesn't have the fucking credits. I just watched it looking for the credits. And it doesn't have any. So, what do I put on the credits of these two persons? Clearly, it's MK2K and Zerlo, because it says so on the Poet comments, and we trust Poet comments. But what did they do exactly on the production? Hello, sorry for bothering. I want to offer promotion to your channel. No, please go away. Please die. I don't care. Hello, I'm here to sell you a Bible. Would you like a Bible? You need a Bible in your life. I'm gonna put other, because what else could they be doing? Like video editing? Like maybe one of them did the music, but I have no way to know. Maybe if one of them is a musician, but maybe he went out of script on this particular demo. The important thing is that it now has a Poet link, and I will never have to see this production again. Okay, this is done. That was the Zen moment of the day. Brain Wank is up to Poet parity. Moving on. Moving on. More groups in need of Poet parity. We have. What do we have? All the pieces. Butterfly Software Group. This one is in need of some Poet parity. Butterfly Art. Let's take a look what it is. It's a Polish group. And a Commodore 64 group at that. With 2 music discs. And a graphics collection. And both of them. Okay, so I think I can just add them. Slideshow. Done. And the other one, Mamba Music Collection. Done. What else is missing? Contact demo? Sure, why not? Let's add a contact demo. Can we call a contact demo an intro or a demo? I guess it's called a demo. What else is missing? Butterfly Art, Mamba Music Collection. first little music collection. It's bound to be awesome. By Butterfly Software Group and Miracles. What kind of miracles do you have? Let's listen. That should be great. This should be awesome. This should be fluttering in the wind gently. Ah, das model, great. Now the video will be unmonetized. Thank you. Music by Freud, code by Freud. Everything by Freud. Doesn't go anywhere from this. So I guess poll for the chat. So we keep listening to this model, or do you want to check techno music, or no name, or can, or best sin total, or techno? Vote now. Can. Okay, let's go for can. It is the can that you were expecting. Only Commodore makes it possible. UNESCO Cultural Heritage. That's it? Ah, it loops. Okay, let's go for techno then. This doesn't sound very techno-ish to me. Let's try number 2 techno music, see if it's more or less techno. Isn't techno supposed to have a bass drum? Quite a few chronics. But all the ones on... Poet are Commodore 64 from early 2004. So... not Chronic PC, Dutch, not the art group, so I guess it's correctly only Chronic C64 UK. Okay, that's good. Demozoo link correct. 107, yep, okay, just add the productions then. Okuta Force, well, that starts well. Okuta Force, Citadel, why is it listed under Chronic? Okuta Force, Okuta Force, Okuta Force, why is it listed under Chronic? Intro used in this crack. Okuta Force intro. Okay. So they linked to the crack throw instead of the intro. Okay. I can live with that. I can fix that. I can fix that. Okay. One done. I hope the other ones are in the same idiocy. Louvre. Louvre? What the hell is a Louvre? I don't know, but I guess we have to listen to it. Cute, I like the tune. Well, if Oloment likes it, it can't possibly be horrible. Right? Sounds like a cover. The Nude Dementia intro. TND joke draw. Released a joke draw number 2. There's like a competition for joke demos on Commodore 64. Of course there is. Of course there is. More importantly, Genio, have you bought your fridge yet? Arriving Monday or Tuesday, okay. Good job, well done. Timbalame. I'm guessing it has, yeah, it's this one. I remember this one. Does anyone want to hear this track? This hot Nelly Furtado cover track? Faux shizzle, my nizzle. I wonder if this video will be content ID'd as being Nelly Furtado's track. And I can challenge it and say, no, he actually ripped the track from a Commodore 64 musician. Okay, what else? We did Chronic. We done with the C's for today. There's Shoots, Firework, and Lensing. Or MS-DOS. So I should probably take a closer look at this before adding. Definitely looks like a fireworks effect. Fireworks.zip. Hungarian guy. Master the art of putting SVGs on 256-byte intros. Looks like the same person, so should be good to go. And the other intro is called Lensing. Oh, that kind of effect. Okay, that's done. Next. Season. Fifth dimension, we are the world. This looks more like Spectrum stuff. Commodore 64 still. Okay, no more Timberland. Night, Alkama. Sleep tight. We are the world. Only 3 entries? Female member by the name of Aphrodite, and this is worthy information to put here. And it's not even listed as a member. Why? Why? Swedish group, okay. Let's put credits for Fifth Dimension in, just for the lols. Put it on the secondary screen. Just because it's easier to read. I need a third screen here, but I don't know where I can put it. Master J. Matt Gray. Okay, already listed. Swash. Swash doesn't exist. Only entry he ever did in his life. So new person. Add link. Come on. Copy. Paste. Thank you. Sweden. And he's a member of Sicken. The Lord. As a member of Disowner, Impact, Weird Designs. I don't think it's the same as this guy. Unless he went on to... have to check. He could have turned to... left the scene when he went to the USA to study for a year. He couldn't bring his computer along. And left it around 92. So... not the same person. Could it be the same person? Maybe he left the Commodore 64 scene and then joined the Amiga scene with the same name. Would be nice if the CSTV page had like his name, because we know that it's Peter Walgreen. Organizer of Composphere. Was still active on the Desire music list, so I guess I can ask if he's the same guy as the Sid guy. But I'm gonna take a good guess that he's another guy. Let's check his information under the Lord. What? If it says the names around the same years, in the early 90s, it could be the same person. Not a coder though. Graphician and Swapper. Sys up. Not the Black Lord, just the Lord. Ugh, very common name. Warlord, no. I think it's safer to just call it another person. And he's the founder of Sisson as well, so if it's not listed under Sisson, it's not listed here. He did graphics. guessing the Swedish impact. It's weird designs. I'm guessing the Swedish weird designs. No. Oh. Really? Are you sure that a Swedish guy? Let's check the other weird designs. It could be wrongly assigned on CSTB. There's only one weird designs. There's only one weird designs, really? Because we have two on Demozoo. Why won't this one show up on CSTB? This is one that shows up on CSTB. What? 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 I mean, this is strange. Let's search for one of the members. It's listed here. Ah, maybe it's the same group? Maybe someone figured out that they were the same group combined. They had both a German division and a Swedish division, and they merged it on CSDB. And posts of discussion, let's take a look. Duplicate entry, please. Probably should have never told them. And this is 5298, same as this one. No, it's another one. I'm so confused. Wozogo, hey Prince Phase, how you doing? Trying to figure out this weird mystery here. Weird mystery. Gold Rush and Stationary are now members of Weird. So that was another Weird. So there were 3 Weird and they were all merged into one. But like he's not talking about any of these Swedish guys. Maybe this TSTB group is wrong. Where did they get this file listing even from? Maybe one of the info files on the BBS? Yeah, a lot of sysops here. Weird designs. Hooper and reject. And then weird designers created after they left weird. So there's a weird group and a weird designs group. Well, that makes things easier to understand. Let's search for that weird group as well. And there are multiple weird groups. Is that what you're telling me? Weird, really weird. I'm getting more and more confused. So there was a separation between weird and weird designs, but they're treating us as the same. And the Swedish people are here combined with the German people. What a mess. What a fucking mess. How am I... I'm a simple person. I just wanted to add the credits for Fifth Dimension properly. How did I ended up here? What did I do? Let's try to finish what I was doing first and then figure out what the hell I'm doing here. The Lord was added, then Thunder. I think what I was doing was putting all the group names for the Lord, and then I started having doubts between the German one and the Swedish one. But the Swedish one only exists on Demozoo, no longer exists on CSTP. So that's how I got confused. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Okay, so Thunder of level 11 and Unit 5 from Sweden. So Swedish Thunder. Let's find Swedish Thunder. Come on. There's no fucking Swedish Thunder. What about a level 11? Is there a level 11? Swedish Commodore 64 group. But there is no Thunder listed here. He also has the nicknames Brain and Zexto. No Brain, no Zexto. Doesn't exist. Okay, I'll create that then. I'll create him then. Thunder. Did music, was it? Graphics. And then he was Sweden. And he had this link. And also this link. And also this link. He was also member of level 11. He's a founder, so I should leave him as a current member. Mechanic exists. Let's check if he's was already there or not. Please don't. Okay, it's not, so good. Rising. Toxic. And Unit 5. Okay. And then he has the aliases of Brain and Zexto. Brain is not used on anything. You just use it for graffiti apparently, and Dexto was on stage. So let's add stage. 64 member of stage. Okay, we're good. Care about this anymore. I want to finish the credits for Fifth Dimension. Was missing idea by bomb. There's already other there. High res did some car set. High res of internal affairs. No clue what group that is. Netherlands. There are two. I want one in Heatwave. This WoW means Warriors of the Wasteland, because if it does, that one as well. Check if there's a Warriors of the Wasteland here. Yes, there is. Short name is WoW, so there are two high res listed. Yes, so I think I found a duplicate. Yep, definitely a duplicate. So how do I do this? Well, this one has more links. This one is older. Shit. This one has the name and more info. Ugh, I hate when this happens. Okay. One by one. Dimension stuff I was just adding. And party report. Okay. Okay, so all this went there. The second group name needs to go there as well. Not the 592, the other one. And now all the groups, which is wasn't he listed on Heatwave here? No. Okay. What else? On Hitman. Hitman, on Internal Affairs. Internal Affairs is also duplicate in Internal Affairs. So from Internal Affairs, I need to delete them completely. Here to do from here, actually. Move from group. Yes, done. From Hitman, I can do it from here. What was his name? Hi-Res. The other Hi-Res. Okay. Done. Done. What's missing? Sixth Sense, and this one needs to be deleted completely. And Sixth Sense, it's the other way around. I need to click there. Okay, and now I can delete the scene error. Yay! One less duplicate. Okay, so what was I doing? Trying to finish this. Care about this. Don't care about high res. Text is done. So I'm missing a Roger Rabbit of Genesis project being listed. I think it's actually German. Yes, and there are two Germans. He died early, but people reuse this car set a lot. I remember adding him to quite a few demos from Genesis project. Yes, this is the correct one. Okay, Fifth Dimension credits are done. Close this. Close this. What can I do about weird designs? I don't know. I guess nothing. If it is. The problem was the Lord is supposed to be from one of the weird designs people. This guy. And we didn't know which one. That was the issue. So on CSDB, it says that it's the German one. I can just not add him. Let it be. Which I think is what I'm gonna do. Yep, sounds about right. Okay. So that was Seeken. More work than I thought. Cinematic Intuitive Dynamics. And it's probably gonna be the last one I'm gonna do for today. Seems to be Commodore 64 from Hungary. Protovision. What's Protovision got to do with it? Released it forever, eh? Search for that. List outside any competition? Yes, so probably not listed. Yeah, stuff released outside competition is not usually added on Commodore 64. Let's edit for both groups, whatever. And edit here as well, newcomer. Okay. Okay. Yep. Calling it a night for now. Thanks for hanging out. Hope it was fun. Not as weird as it was for me. And yeah, see you around. Bye bye, everybody.